Many thanks for staying with us on the newsroom. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has called on the federal government to declare a state of emergency in places affected by flooding in the country. Obi said this on Tuesday while visiting Ibi local government area of Taraba State to condole with affected residents. He also called on the federal government to ensure that rivers are desilted to avoid recurrence of the flooding. Last week, Obi had asked other presidential candidates to suspend their campaigns and assist victims of flooding in the country. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has on Wednesday rearranged the suspended Accountant General of the Federation, Ahmed Idris, and 3 others over alleged 109.5 billion naira fraud in an FCT High Court, Maitama. The accused persons were first arraigned on July 22 before a vacation judge, Justice Adeyemi Ajayi, on a 13-count charge bordering on misappropriation to the tune of 109.5 billion naira, to which they all pleaded not guilty. Following their not guilty plea, counsel for Idris, Chris Uche, had prayed the court to allow the defendants observe the earlier bail granted them by the court on July 28. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has disclosed that 23 of its registration officers are currently facing disciplinary actions for their involvement in illegal continuous voters registration. Chairman of INEC, Mahmood Yakubu, disclosed this in his remark at the 4th quarterly consultative meeting with leaders of political parties in Abuja. Yakubu said the commission deployed thousands of its staff to carry out thorough CVR. However, few failed to comply. The INEC chairman also noted that the commission will continue to protect the voters' register, hence the need to discipline erring staff. Tight COVID restrictions in China following sporadic outbreaks across the country has prompted business closures and disruption at the world's largest iPhone factory, Foxconn Technology Group. The world's most populous nation recorded just 1,241 new local cases on Wednesday, the majority of which displayed no symptoms, according to the National Health Commission. Minister of Aviation Hadi Sirika says Nigeria will not succumb to threats by foreign airlines to shut down operations in Nigeria. Sirika said this on Monday at a stakeholder meeting held in Abuja to address issues concerning foreign airlines' trapped funds in Nigeria. Speaking at the meeting, Sirika said the foreign airlines were to empathize with Nigeria in this difficult situation, given the amount of money they make in the country, rather than threaten to shut down operations. Burkina Faso military rulers have launched a drive to recruit 50,000 civilian defense volunteers to help the army fight Islamic extremists. The commander of the force, called Volunteers for the Defense of the Fatherland, said the aim was to enlist 35,000 new members. Candidates will receive 2 weeks of military training before taking part in operations across the country, which has been battling a jihadist insurgency since 2015. In sports, Syria club Torino is set to offer Nigeria international Ola Aina a new 2-year contract extension with an increase in his salary. The defendant's current contract expires in June next year, but the club have intensified their discussions with Aina to extend his contract until 2025 should talks between both parties go well. Aina joined Torino in 2018 from Chelsea, initially on a loan deal, before the Italians made the deal permanent the following season after an impressive campaign. Well, that's all on the newsroom. Many thanks for watching. I am Simisola Adigun.